episode. We're gonna make history. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being patient.
Of course.
So I was having trouble with your name. You're gonna have to really say it again.
I got you. So just think of tequila. Tehilah.
Tehilah.
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Tehilah.
There you go.
All right. Now I got it.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. But by the end of this, I'm gonna start calling you T for sure because I kind of like that though.
T, like my friends call me Money. Tay Money.
Oh no, I like money. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. Let's do it with money. Let's bring it back to the '90s for you then.
Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Love it. All right. So, see that you are an R&B artist. Let's get into your background. When did you start making music?
So I grew up in Dominica. It's like a little island. It's not DR. It's like where's
Dominica?
Yeah, like in French they call it La Dominique. But,
okay.
It's right next to Saint Lucia. It's like the nature out of the Caribbean. So that's where I grew up. And the jazz scene is big there. They have like music native to the island, like Jinping, and like it's just a lot of festivals around there. The music scene is just pure. So I started making music because my dad would just like take these jazz shows, play bossa nova, play zouk.
So wait, do they speak like Creole there or French, Spanish?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. Mainly Creole, I'll say, and French and English. But
so it's a melting pot, just like Brooklyn, basically.
Yeah, as far as languages go, yeah. But I would say most people on the island know French and English, like. Not everybody knows Spanish. Not everybody knows. It's weird. They be having Chinese speaking people there too.
Okay.
But Creole, a little bit of Francais, they do.
So what made you stumble on loving R&B? Because I hear your music and I definitely get a 90s vibe, 90s attitude from you. I mean, you're looking like Left Eye from TLC right now. You kind of got that presence right now, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, with the do-rag, with a little twist on it.
I like that though. I like that. I feel like that's just the vibe. Feel me? Like that's just the vibe my energy and my aura naturally gravitated towards. I just feel very comfortable with the culture of the 90s, the music. Like, yeah, I'm 21, but I'll still listen to Beyonce. Like the other day I was looking at Prince old performances. For me, like that's my vibe.
Okay, so like question, who's your go-to 90s artist though?
Right now, I don't even know like who from the 90s and who from the 2000s no more. It's kind of merging together right now for me.
Okay.
But I will say my go-to would be Beyonce. I know she's not like, she's like more 2000s.
More 2000s. I think Beyonce, when did she come out with Destiny's Child? What, 98, I think? So, yeah, she's definitely considered 90s. So, yeah.
Beyonce, for sure. Yeah. And then another person I would say from the 90s is like Michael Jackson. Everybody be saying Michael Jackson, but not a lot of people talk about Prince no more.
Okay, so you like 90s Prince, 90s Michael Jackson, definitely.
Yeah, and then Aaliyah, facts.
Okay.
Her style, aesthetically, she's talk, like her music, the vibe, how sexy it is.
Yeah, I always felt like her style is definitely coming back because I went to a R&B party in Williamsburg. It's a dope spot. Oh, I loved it. It was in the Sultan Room on Star Street.
I know that's right. I know exactly where that is.
Oh, you know? Okay. And I forgot the name of the DJ. Tima loves music. And the way she does it, she comes in with her band and then she DJs and it's just a real nostalgia. And I at least saw about 10 girls come in looking like Aaliyah. I'm talking about with the bra and the open shirt, baggy pants. You saw the Tommy Hilfiger boxes. And I'm like, oh, wow, this style is really coming back.
You know what it is, though? I've been thinking about this, like, when you have, like, a slender woman, it makes more sense to accentuate your torso and make your bottoms look bigger. So I feel like Aaliyah-shaped girls, like, you're slender, you're thin. For example, Tehilah.
Okay.
Just like Aaliyah OD. the small top, the big pants, the accessories. It just makes sense because it's like it's just fly.
I mean, yeah, I personally love it. I mean, I kind of love. I mean, I'm a '90s kid, so girls dressing baggy, Tommy Hilfiger. I mean, you just notice their cute face and their swag. That I just love that. I mean, I don't feel that. One thing I don't like, and I don't agree with the female artists of the day is showing too much. I feel like you do have to have some kind of secret. That's just me, though.
Is that like a 90s mindset you would say that's kind of like being lost in the sauce?
Yeah, it's more like, when Mary J first came out, you focused on Mary J's style, the way she wore her clothes, her voice, her swag. It wasn't really about her body. You know what I'm saying? Just, she rarely did any like sexy videos. That came on like later in her career. And I feel that we kind of lost that. And yeah, like I can't. We might have to edit this out, but I hate Ice Spice. I can't stand it. I feel like she's the least talented person. I mean, I applaud the fact that she's making it, and she has much deserved success. But 10 years from now, I don't see her being relevant.
Yeah.
Because eventually she gets older.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like that's just the reality. Like there's no like personal feelings involved. That's just what it is, Whatever you start off, first impressions are always lasting impressions. So if that's your first impression, that's gonna be what it is for like the rest of your career, unless you like rebrand, which is totally possible and fine too. But if you put like Ice Spice in a conversation with like Victoria Monet right now, or even Tehilah, feel me? There's barely any conversation. It's like different different sides of the same coin.
Okay.
It's all business, and you gotta work with what you got. So I appreciate your opinion. I love Ice Spice personally.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my opinion. I'm glad that you didn't look at me all like, "Oh, what? You just an Ice Spice?" And usually I say that girls are ready to fight.
Girls are ready to fight.
Yeah.
Nah, your opinion is totally appreciated, and it's understandable. It's not like it don't make sense, but it's like, if you like it, I love it.
Great. All right. So, listening to your album earlier. Question is, what themes or emotions do you often explore in your songs?
Toxic. No, I'm joking.
Toxic R&B, the Drew Hill, sleeping in my bed kind of vibe.
Sleeping in my bed type of vibe. But I feel like one thing that I definitely highlight a lot is just like a push and pull theme.
Like, how do you mean?
So it's like, when you're like in a bar, like let's say, okay, I'll use a personal example. You meet a girl, right? Okay. And she's like giving you the runaround. So you talking to her, she's like doing the triangle method. She's like eyeing you, y'all talking. You think it's gonna go somewhere, but then it don't. So now you're thinking about her, and then she disappeared for like 3 days. And you thinking about her, then she texts you out the blue, and you like jump to text her. Okay. And it's just like, I highlight push and pull, like that tension, and it's just like a toxic love.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever vibe you get from like Kehlani music, or like I listen to a lot of Emery. Whatever vibe you get from her shit. I might be selling myself out too because like they gay, feel me? So my music kind of gay a little bit too.
Oh, okay.
Those three, yeah.
So you speaking that you talking about the whole bar scenario. So it's like to get at you more like on the vibe with somebody, the looking across the room, like that kind of person.
It depends, cause the glancing across the room is like a given, but like. The push and pull, the tension, this is a movie scene, like the nervousness, the butterflies you get.
Yeah. No, because I feel like that doesn't really happen anymore. I mean, it happened to me. I say a couple months ago. It's like, how often you're in the club or you're in the lounge or something like that, and someone just comes in and it's like they just steal the room. It's like, oh, there's nobody else than that person. I mean, I feel like everybody's on their phone, so you're really kind of missing a lot of the potential love out there that you can get.
I agree. Everybody like in their phones. It doesn't happen often. Now that I think about it, you're right. I haven't. There's been like probably once in the past like year where somebody came and like the energy stole the room, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off them.
Okay.
But yeah.
And how many songs did you write to that person?
Like 2.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, they must not have been that important then. It wasn't.
Yeah, man. But you know, it is what it is. They'll forever be in my heart.
Okay.
The love is never lost.
So, do you write all your songs? Yeah. Everything? No writer.
So, okay, there'll be some songs where I'll collaborate with like my friends, cause most of my friends make music too. So like we'll come together and like I'll be like, oh, I have writer's block. I can't think of a verse, and they'll help me out, feel me, with some swag, add a little lingo. Cause I'm not from New York initially. Like I know I sound like I'm from Brooklyn.
I mean, yeah.
But I grew up in the Caribbean, so sometimes I'll forget how to speak English. Like I'll be thinking in French, or like I just don't know certain words that people who are from Brooklyn would say. So I go to my friends to like help me out. With that, on the project I got coming soon, I think I have like 3 or 4 collaborative records. Everything else I like wrote start to finish, all me, basically.
Okay, so what would you say your process is for the songwriting?
For songwriting?
Yeah. Like candles or just
candles.
light mood.
Candles, tarot cards, nah. I think the other day, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, I took a nap. Firstly, I smoked a spliff, I took a nap, and I woke up, and I literally dreamt the song. Like the melody, the words, it was in my dream. It was playing at some party scene in my dream. So I like recorded it, and like I'll start off with the melody. I think Tyler the Creator talked about this. The melody first, say it over and over, then the words come eventually, and like once I got like a nice hook, I go to the studio, make a beat from like scratch, and then the rest just comes. It's like rolling a spliff, feel me? Like a spliff basically rolls.
Gotcha.
The song writes itself.
Oh, so definitely. Wait, all the songs you wrote when you were high?
No, not all of them. Cause it's very like it's not just one song, one process for each song. I feel like each song has its own energy, and its own aura, its own vibe, and how you write the song or how the song is made and the energy that's present when the song is being made has a lot to play with how it feels, how it sounds. So definitely that's one process. Another process I have is just like, listen to a beat, vibe to it, see what come out, and if I fuck with it, I fuck with it.
So is that how you like approach your inspiration when creating new music? You have to listen to the beat first.
Yeah. It depends. Mm-hmm. Because if I hear a beat and like it's amazing and I'm really feeling it, I'll write to it off rip. If I'm not feeling it, I can't write to it. But I wouldn't say that. I think my main approach is making a beat from scratch. Like starting off with the BPM, the metronome, like start from the root. And work it from there.
You know what's funny? You're the first new artist I'm hearing saying that you'd rather make something from scratch, like actually work with a producer from scratch instead of just being sent a beat and writing to it.
Yeah, I love like cultivating something from thin air. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's great. Cause now I know nothing else like this exists. Like it came from my brain.
Right.
But that's surprising. I would think a lot of artists are, building a sound from the ground up. I think a lot more artists should do that.
I mean, yeah. So, what would you say, producer wise? Do you consider when you're working a new producer? Do you consider like, okay, are you really a producer or are you a beat maker? Because you do know the difference, right?
That's a good question. Ooh. Yeah, tell me the difference though.
Oh, well, beat maker, just one that just goes on Fruit Loops or Pro Tools, makes the beat and just sends it to the artist, expects the artist to write to it, and then that's it. And then it's like, boom, they're a producer. But I mean, no, yeah, they call themselves a producer, but that's a beat maker. Producer is someone that's actually working with you, challenging the tones of your melody, focus on your vocals, like your range, just switching it up, like saying, "Oh, nah, that doesn't sound good. Why don't you say it like this instead of that?" Yeah.
I love me a good producer. Beat maker, I feel like is amazing and complete, like a beautiful skill to have. I can't make no fucking beats. Like, you're amazing to me if you make beats, but as an artist, I feel like a producer is so important. A producer is like 60% of your craft. And shout out Cortex, the producer that I have right now. That's really what we do. Like, we'll be in the studio, he'll be like giving me advice on how to say certain things. He'll make the beat with me. He's like there every step of the way. I have another producer too, Isaiah Thomas. Shout out Thomas.
Okay, love the name. Familiar name.
Oh, you know Thomas?
Yeah, very familiar name. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Well, he's great. He'll work with me, and another thing is, I'll hear certain things that other people might not hear, and they'll hear things like harmonies or whatever that I won't hear. So the producer's not scared to like make you try something new.
Well, they shouldn't be. I mean, like I said, if you call yourself a producer, you shouldn't be afraid to challenge the artist and let them know, like, I feel like you do this too much, but why don't you try saying it this way? Like, I mean, that's how magic is created, honestly. And that's something that I love about the 90s, not to go back there, but it was a lot more creative. I feel that everything on the radio just sounds exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't listen to the radio, so that makes me sad. Damn. Because I'm really longing for like an era where like everyone is just... Actually, I feel like we're in that era right now on Instagram. There's a lot of artists.
You feel that way too, right? I feel like there's a new movement coming where music is going back to the underground, like hip hop. It's coming back to the streets. A lot more independent artists are coming up. Less people are trying to work with the majors because the majors don't know what we're doing. They don't. I don't like who's in charge. It's corporate America in charge. It's all about advertising. Who looks good on the camera? Who
could you promote? Like who could you market? Yeah.
Right.
You're right. I feel you. It's definitely underground. So like if you're watching this, tap into the underground. That's where the goods is at.
Yeah. And we was talking about the hidden concerts. Was it so far shows? Yeah.
Yeah, like come on, like all of this is happening right underneath our nose. Like,
is that something that you think you want to participate in soon? Like the so far shows? Yeah.
Oh yes, that sounds nice. It's like intimate, right? Like it's a small space, and then people like just get comfy.
Yeah, some people get comfy.
Was the stubby, right?
Huh?
That's the girl Yaba. You know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what I'm talking about. She's like on Drake's album.
Okay.
You got a crazy voice. That shit is amazing. I would definitely love to do a so far show one day.
Well, you put it to the existence. I mean, manifesting. You're manifesting. You're speaking in existence. So I love it. She might see this one day. So yeah, say some more. What's her name? Yeba. Yeba. Okay. All right. So I want to ask you about I want to call her your partner, your musical partner, because I see a lot of features and you're always with her.
Stashi?
Yes.
That's crazy. I literally just saw her. Like,
Wow.
like today, like this morning.
Yeah, I feel like y'all blend of music so well together. Like, how long have y'all known each other?
So me and Sashi met at high school, and it's crazy because I was a sophomore and she was a senior. And the way public school is set up, seniors don't really like. I could cuss.
Of course, yeah.
Seniors don't really fuck with like little kids, like sophomores, juniors. Like if you're not a senior, don't talk to me. But Sashi mad nice, and she loved me. So we used to act together actually in off-Broadway shows.
Wait. You did off-Broadway?
Yeah, that's how it kind of started, like musical theater. I went to art school, BSMT, Brooklyn School for Music and Theater.
Okay.
And that's really where the plug was. So
okay, no, so that's good. We got something else in common. We have to talk after the show because I'm also a trained actor, improvist. I worked in I've trained at Second City. The people that do for Saturday Night Live.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like. Yeah,
okay.
we'll talk.
Okay.
We'll have a conversation.
All right, so you both acting in off-Broadway shows.
Yeah, and then we would like joke about making music together whilst we're acting. And I think after high school, like people kind of go their separate ways. But me and her kept in touch. We started making music together. She started throwing shows because me and my friends would be throwing shows around Brooklyn, invited me to perform, and then we got mad close. Like it's been like 5+ years since we've known each other. That's my baby girl.
So how many features y'all got with each other?
Sashi and I have a project coming out.
Okay.
We have, I want to say 6+ songs together. 2 of them are out, so we just gotta wait for the rest. Feel me? But we got Move Out, which is the first song we released, produced by Isaiah Thomas. Shout out Thomas. And then Pull Up, which we just dropped like literally so recently. We about to have a music video come out, so I'm excited for that. I can't say too much, but
okay.
The song is like vibes. So yeah, go stream Pull Up by Stashi and Tehilah. Feel me?
Pull Up, okay. Stream Pull Up, got it.
Yeah.
All right. What do you say is the most rewarding moment of your music career so far?
Most rewarding?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not big time yet, but you know, it's still on the come up, but
I'll have to say I think I got recognized like for the first time. Literally, I think it was a long time ago, I think a couple months. And this is somebody that I was DMing on like Instagram and stuff, like prior before making music.
Okay.
And they was like just giving advice, you know, don't give up, believe in yourself, you know, shit like that. And then when I started dropping, they know my mom. They told my mom like they were going through a tough time, and they would like go to sleep to my music and like cry and like just have my song. The first song I ever dropped, Dried Roses, they would have it on repeat and like it helped them feel better. I feel like that's beautiful. Like I'm honored, you know?
So that's like the most significant thing for you so far with that?
So far, I feel like it don't matter like how much awards or like big venues I like do in the future. Like as long as I could connect with or help somebody with music, because music is healing frequencies, you know?
Definitely. I definitely agree.
Using that and like doing it justice, then I feel like that's the most rewarding thing, to be honest.
No, I definitely agree with you. I mean, I always say that if it wasn't for music, I would have went crazy already. Like from, you know, working 9-to-5 jobs and just being on the struggle. If I didn't have music to blast in my house or while I'm riding to work, I would have definitely went crazy. So, I mean, applause to that. Love it.
I appreciate you. I felt that, like, if it wasn't for music, bro, imagine 9 to 5, and then you gotta figure out how you're gonna pay these bills, and you got all of this life shit happening, and then America is shitting itself. And
oh, yeah.
we bombing kids and women, like all of this terrible shit happening in the world, and I have no form of like zen. Nah, music definitely.
Listen, blasting Tupac all day last week because I was just so angry. I'm talking about blasting Bonnie and Clyde, Holla If You Hear Me, just all his rebel music I was blasting.
Love it. Make you feel better?
Oh, much better.
Exactly.
Much better, man. I mean, I can't be angry and listen to jazz. I can't be angry and listen to jazz. I gotta listen to angry music that calms me down so I can get that anger out.
No word.
You know?
Yeah, so. Aggressive, ignorant shit.
Yeah.
Tight. Yeah.
Just no drill, though. No drill. No drill. No.
Drill okay?
No. All right. So how do you handle criticism and feedback about your music?
About my music?
Yeah. Do you feel like you handle that well?
I've learned some lessons recently. So now it depends on who it's coming from. If the criticism is coming from a source that is rooted in envy or like trying to hurt my feelings or tear me down, I can differentiate whether you're, actually trying to help or you trying to slow me down.
Okay.
So I'll look at the person first, and how I handle it is like I try my best to understand first, like what you're saying. I don't take it personally though. Like if you dead ass trying to help me, why would I? I feel like I move a lot like with grace when it comes to criticism.
Okay.
And I'm a Libra. I think about everything from start to finish. So if you tell me something, I'm going to think about that shit for the rest of my life. And I'm going to apply it. And if it helps, I'm going to be grateful to you for giving me that criticism for the rest of my life also. So, yeah, I take it like I'm a sponge. I'm here to absorb information anyway.
Okay.
I don't.
So you don't really fall into the social media aspect of it. I mean, because I know a lot of artists get a lot of anxiety from the social media with the comments on, oh, that music was whack, the album was whack. And
yeah.
Do you feel like you should, as you get further in your career, you should kind of stay off of it?
Yeah.
Or use it to your advantage?
No, I feel like I will use it to my advantage. Because I'm not going to lie, like, from a personal point, I grew up with brothers, so you really can't hurt my feelings. No one can, for real. Like, I get grief.
Oh, so you used to get roasted.
I get roasted, like, so much to the point where it's just like, I'm not going to take that seriously, because is your comment making me any money? If not, why am I paying attention to it, I be chilling. Like, I really be chilling. You can say whatever to me. I be chilling. Like, I feel like moving forward, it's not going to be that big of a thing.
Okay. So, final question. What do you hope listeners will take away from your music?
What do I hope listeners will take away from my music? I hope you listen to my music and you feel free, you feel happy, you feel motivated to express yourself as authentically as you need to. You feel safe to do so as well. You feel safe to be vulnerable, because I'm being vulnerable with y'all. So it's just like, lead by example type vibes. And I hope you feel good as fuck. Because I felt good as fuck making it. And if it touched your heart, I'm happy with that.
Okay, perfect. I love it. All right, so just want to get into some like celebrity news real quick. I hear that. Are you excited for Lauryn Hill making another album? Oh, you didn't hear that?
What the fuck?
You didn't hear that?
No.
Yeah, they said that Lauryn Hill is back in the studio right now making a solo album, and they also said, shout out to the record behind you, that the Fugees is gonna be releasing another album too.
Oh, I'm excited as fuck that. Nah, cause I just watched her BET performance.
Wait, she performed on BET? recently?
Now I'm surprising you.
Oh God.
Yeah, she did. She sure did. She brought out the Fugees and she sang this reggae song. She was going crazy. Cause why Shorty had the band playing this reggae beat and she's fully spitting on it. Rapping, walking.
So this was on BET recently.
BET.
Okay, so you know what? I seriously have to delete my Instagram because my algorithm's all fucked up. They're showing me Ice Spice footage and all other footage of Lotto, but they didn't show me that footage yet. I yet to experience that. No.
Go to YouTube and watch that shit. Watch that whole. I was like, she go crazy.
And you saw the raw talent that she still has, right?
Her pen, bro, is nasty, bro. I'm so excited. The Fugees is back.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna definitely raise the bar with the new album that she's coming out with. Like, I feel like once that drops, I mean, the complete game, the female rap game is gonna definitely change. It's gonna, because I feel like, you know, the whole selling sex is just out the window now. It's just too much, and we just need more substance in the music. That's all I'm saying. I want to hear more toxic love, like you said, more healing love, more struggle, life struggles. I mean, the real, yeah.
Like, I'm singing about being, like, not knowing how I'm gonna eat lunch today. Like, I'm singing about the fact that I really am just disgusted with this person, but I can't stay away from them, like, relationship wise. I'm touching on, like, the LGBTQ community and, like, being bisexual or gender fluid.
Hey, talk about it.
Girl, like, attracted to other women and, like, the stigma or, like, the ignorance that men have in regards to that, or, like, just educating people on the topic in general, you know, like, just bringing awareness to certain things that I feel like isn't talked about enough. And that's one of them, like, the whole rap game right now. I love Lotto, Meg, Ice Spice, Glorilla, but, like, when it comes to performing those songs too, there's not much creatively you could, like, do consistently that's gonna, like, stay in our minds the way, like, Michael Jackson's performance stay in our mind, or, like, Beyonce halftime performance stays in our minds, you know?
Right, that's what I'm saying. And that's another, the fact that you brought that up, I mean, everybody remembers, even from my generation to my father's generation to now your generations, like, everyone kind of remembers that time where Michael Jackson first did the moonwalk. I'm not seeing nothing like that from the artists these days.
I agree with you. To each their own, though. If you like it, I love it. But it's definitely a topic, like, that should be spoken about more. It's more about what you can market and less about how you could touch these people's hearts.
How you can heal the people. And
I mean, I don't be caring. I be chilling. I'm just do whatever my heart tell me to do. It's been working for me so far. So, yeah.
All right. So, like, right now you're independent, right? Do you have aspirations to go, like, definitely mainstream or more record labels, record labels?
Not right now.
No. You're loving the indie scene.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, so last year I dipped my toes a little bit in the industry. I had a manager. I had, like, a whole team situation going on. And I didn't like the griminess or, like, the backdoor energy, or just, if you know, you know, feel me?
The fuckboyness? Was it that? Like, I was in the music business game too, so I know I had this thing with managing females. When I was on managing artists, like, I didn't want to manage any females. I felt like female artists, female rapper, they were just a distraction in the studio. I had a big rule with all my artists, like, yo, any female that we work with, you don't touch. And I feel like that energy is still in the game right now, and I feel like it's worse. I mean, with everything that's coming out with Diddy and everything, it's like, I feel like it's just much worse.
Out here. Oh my God. It's worse. Like, what's coming out with Gideon?
Huh? No. The Diddy. Everything that came out with Diddy.
Oh yeah. With Diddy.
Yeah. So it's like,
yeah.
And I feel like it just got worse over the years. Like it's completely out of control. Where it's like female artists don't trust their managers, especially the male managers.
I totally agree. I will say for me personally, last year when I was dipping my toes in the whole game, I didn't really know enough. I was like a baby to everything going on. And I peeped really quickly. It's very easy to be taken advantage of if you don't know certain things. Mm-hmm. People will try to swindle you for their benefit, or people will make false promises just to get you to do something that's gonna benefit them. You know, like, I'm not really interested in like fake love or a transactional
relationship.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that right now. I just want to make the music, drop the music, and whatever connection is made from that, if it's made naturally, then I know it's for me. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. So like, sorry to get personal, but like, what was the last draw that made you just say dismiss all the management and the whole team and just start all over?
There was I'm spiritual. So there was conversations that were being had about me when I wasn't in the room that like shifted the energy a little bit with these people. And also I feel like my lack of experience, like that was my first manager or whatever. My lack of experience kind of got in the way of me feeling like safe to take a risk. So basically Shorty was like putting a bunch of strings together for me. And this other manager came into the picture and kind of was like just lying his ass off low key, saying he wanted to be a manager, but then saying he doesn't do management, saying he wants to be on the production team, but saying he has his own studio, he wants to sign me. That's confusing. What are you doing?
He didn't know what the hell he was fucking doing, basically.
Like, at the time though, this person apparently I found out is a long lost family member. So I wasn't supposed to keep in contact with him, but as a kid, like, you're gonna be stupid. Kept in contact with him, and it kind of like looked like disloyalty in that regard. And it was low-key a little traumatizing because it's just like I had a lot of strings like set into play for my career to actually start like getting global. And that little personal, petty family situation with this confusing guy kind of messed that up. I know I'm not going too much into detail, but like that's basically the gist of it. There's a lot of shit that can be ruined by just not being honest in this industry, or just trying to fuck people over and thinking they don't know what you're doing. You know?
I mean, yeah, because you definitely want like long-lasting relationships. And you have to be able to trust your manager. You have to trust your team. Trust your producer, everyone,
Yeah, word. So I feel like there was just the trust got broken completely. And I didn't feel comfortable. I just didn't feel comfortable. I was like, everything you're doing for me, like, right now, I could do for myself, you know, booking shows and stuff. I could throw that hoe. I did a show for Major Stage. And put me and this other girl, we put the whole team, she put the whole team together, the band, whatever. She basically curated the show, and then Major Stage slapped his name on it. And we're like, we could do this whole ourselves. Why we not throwing these shows ourselves? And then well, I'm not gonna put Major Stage business out there. I don't want to get canceled.
You can't get canceled. Listen, there's no cancel culture. That's a myth.
You think that's a myth?
That's a myth. Cancel culture is definitely a myth. Okay, there's
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna hold my tongue, but I'm gonna hold my tongue.
No. There's what do you call it? Accountable culture. Yeah, hold somebody accountable. But like for you to cancel, like, I don't believe that. I feel like once somebody has a great body of work, there's no way you can cancel them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I still listen to R. Kelly songs. I can't stop.
To R. Kelly?
Yeah. Don't like the man, don't like what he's about, but the artist, how can I shut that? That's what I grew up on.
I think it's so important to separate the art from the artist. I try to do that a lot because sometimes, people change, people evolve, people do stupid stuff, people do amazing stuff, and if our bodies are like ever changing and our minds are ever changing, anything can happen. And for me to attach you to a body of work that you made at one specific time in your life,
right,
that you're not even at anymore, it's bonkers. Like, that shit is bananas. Like, why would I do that? Because now it's just like there's a certain like ignorance to that, I think. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, you made perfect sense. You made perfect sense. Like I said, I mean,
it's like you meet somebody and you was drunk, and for the rest of your life, the only image that they have of you is you being drunk, and then one day you make this amazing like body of work and you get like Grammys for it, and they're like, oh, I don't care how good his work is, he's a drunk.
No, like I said, it's like you can meet an artist, because I met a lot of artists who are assholes, but I still like their music. And that's why I said I learned to separate the artist from the person. It's like, okay, yeah, he's a fucking asshole. Like, I met Spike Lee before, and I went up to him, I said, oh, you're a great director. Like, I want to learn so much from you. You're just dope. And he was just really nonchalant and just a whole asshole about it. And I'm like, okay, he's a prick, but I'm not going to cancel him. Like,
it do be like that, though. Yeah, there's a lot of like, there's just a lot of like people who are coming out recently too, like saying, oh, like, I'm so surprised that this artist was really nice and that this artist was really nice. For example, like, people would be like, oh, I'm so surprised that Drake is so nice. Or like Kehlani recently, she had an after party at Harvard, and she was just dancing on all the hoes, all the bitches. Like, she's just mad nice and pleasant, and people be shocked because usually in Hollywood, in LA,
people are weird.
They so fake.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. I want to go to LA soon, but I'm a little like shying away from staying there for too long because I'm not gonna be fake to you. Like, if you're doing some next shit, I'm gonna tell you, because I want you to be better. But in LA or those people, it's like a face, like.
Right. No, I already said like, on my trip to Hollywood, I'm trying to stay in New York as long as I possibly can and not do the whole LA scene because I don't have the personality for it. I can already tell. I don't. I always tell people, like, don't judge me from what you see me doing on TikTok or Instagram. I'm not that person. I'm very shy, very to myself, and that's exactly what you're going to get, especially the first time you meet me. So.
You're shy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't give shy vibes.
I don't?
You like cool, like.
Oh, no.
Spoke to vibes, but like shy?
No, I mean, the first time we met each other, I was shy.
Really?
When I took your pics, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know how to come up to you and say, oh, let me take some pictures.
Yeah, you were super nice, though, for me. I appreciate that. Well,
yeah,
what they say
because
about
there's a lot of underground artists that kind of act Hollywood already. So it's like to come to a person and be like, oh, do you mind if I take some photos of you? I don't know. It's just they just give me that vibe. So yeah.
I be chilling, man. I be chilling. Like Hollywood, nah, I can't. I can't see myself doing that ever, to be honest. Cause why would I do that? Like, am I Beyonce? No, I'm not. Exactly. So why am I acting like that? I'll be talking to myself like that sometimes. Like if I catch myself being a little like, I'll have like a bad day or two. And I'll be like, girl, you are not Aaliyah, like, you not the queen, like, relax, like, these are human beings, feel me? Like,
right.
Chill,
No, I definitely love your energy and thank you so much for coming on here and, getting personal with me.
No, word. Oh, we getting personal. So I wanted to invite you to something.
Okay.
So Black Like Me is on Saturday, It's like a spoken word, poetry, open mic, like a bunch of Black excellence, Black love, Black people in the building.
Love it already. Okay.
Hosted by my soul sister Surali, and I'm gonna perform.
Okay. Is it this Saturday coming?
Yeah. It's this Saturday. It's from 6 to 10. So I'll send you the flyer like that.
No, definitely. I'm definitely gonna be pulling up. I'm really upset that you cannot come to our Creators Barbecue August 3rd. I know you said you're gonna be out of town, but I'm definitely gonna try to get a show together and have you headline because that single that I'm not gonna say it on camera, that exclusive single you had us listen to in the green room. I love it, and I hope you bring it out soon because I want to hear that.
I got you.
Yeah, I want the exclusive performance rights to that, please. I want to curate that performance.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
I love it.
And we're definitely gonna try to have you back so we can chop it up some more. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll cook next time. I'm gonna bring some eats for me. I'm gonna cook me some mashed potatoes. For me, some vegan options for the weekend.
Okay, I definitely heard the accent when she said mashed potato. No? So
like okay.
yeah.
It be coming.
So Domingo.
It be showing us sometimes. Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
Reggie Rico.
All right. So thank you, and we're gonna be signing off. And like I said, thanks for coming, Tehilah.
Yes, sir.
See, I got it now.
Thank you guys.
All right.